হ্যালো মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক অন মাই চ্যানেল ফিজিক্স মডিউল। আমি তোমাদের সবাইকে প্রমিস করেছিলাম দ্যাট আই এম গোয়িং টু রান আ সিরিজ কল্ড ফ্যাকচুয়াল ফিজিক্স অন মাই চ্যানেল। সো আমি এসে গেছি আমার ফ্যাকচুয়াল ফিজিক্স সিরিজের প্রথম এপিসোড নিয়ে। আই ওয়াজ থিঙ্কিং দ্যাট কোন টপিকটা নিয়ে আমার এই ফার্স্ট এপিসোডটা ফ্যাকচুয়াল ফিজিক্স সিরিজের করা যায়। দেন আই রিয়েলাইজড then why not take a current topic, that is monsoon is going on and very often বৃষ্টি ঝড় এসব হয়ে যাচ্ছে। So let's make a topic on this particular thing, and the topic name is cyclones, lightnings and thunderstorms. So stay tuned in this video, and yes, don't forget to share and subscribe my channel so that এই রকমের অনেক ইন্টারেস্টিং ভিডিও আমার চ্যানেলে আসলেই তোমরা সহজে দেখতে পাও। চলো দেখা যাক যে থান্ডারবোল্ট, লাইটনিং স্ট্রাইকস অ্যান্ড স্টর্মস ব্যাপারটা আসলে কি। To understand what storm is, we all know that water cycle plays a very important part in creating rains and storms. So let us have a look how storms is created through water cycle. Here you can see that sun rays are coming to the water bodies of our earth, and water vapor is getting upward, is getting raised up high, and there it creates a region of low pressure. Okay, hot air rises up, and here a low pressure region is created, and then cold air from various sides comes to take the place or to fill the vacant place of low pressure. Okay, what happens due to this pressure difference and the high speed of these cold airs, these are cold airs, they come to fill the vacant place of the low pressure area, and due to this rush of air, storm is created. Due to this rush of cold air coming from various sides to fill up this vacant place of low pressure, storm is created. তার মানে এখান থেকে হট এয়ার ভেপার হয়ে ওপরে যাচ্ছে, ওই ফাঁকা জায়গাটায় চারিপাশ থেকে ঠান্ডা এয়ার ফিল আপ করার জন্য যে তাড়াতাড়ি এটা হাই স্পিডে একটা ফ্লো হচ্ছে, সেই ঠান্ডা এয়ারটা হাই স্পিড ফ্লোয়ের জন্যই স্টর্ম বা ঝড় সৃষ্টি হচ্ছে। ওকে, অ্যান্ড নাও what happens if this balance is not maintained? If nature fails to maintain this temperature difference or pressure difference balance, then the speed of the flow of these cold airs increased, and what happens? The air revolves around a center, it starts to revolve. Okay, and at the center it is very low pressure. At the center it is very low pressure experienced at the center. These revolving storms or revolving flow of airs are called cyclones. Okay, these are actually called cyclones. Cyclones are nothing but a mass of air. This is nothing but a mass of air, huge mass of air, you can call it huge mass of air spinning at very high speed. Okay, cyclone is nothing but huge mass of air spinning at very high speed. And what are the things that cyclone contains? Cyclone contains ice particles, okay, and water droplets, okay, and some of the cloud patches. What happens at the center where it is very low pressure? It is called the eye of a cyclone, and surrounding the eye there is a high pressure region or flow of high speed air which is actually harming our lives. But side by side, cyclones have a very good effect on nature also. And what it is? Cyclones helps to to regulate the temperature of our weather. That means it balances the temperature difference of earth. So cyclone আমরা জানলাম কি. Now let's have a look what lightning and how lightning is created. I have mentioned earlier that water cycle plays a very vital part in creating storms and rains. And when water vapors rises up, it takes a shape of cloud, and as cloud is very light, it roams about up in the sky. Very often it can be possible that it is actually getting in contact with another patch of cloud, and these clouds actually contain a huge amount of charges. One is positive and another is negative charges. These charges are actually the reason for lightning strike. Let's understand how lightning is created. So as we know that clouds contain water molecules. Okay, we all know that clouds contain water molecules. These are water molecules. Okay, so জলীয় বাষ্প বা water molecules কি করে, they gets frictioned with each other, একে অপরের সাথে ঘর্ষণ করে. তো after having friction with each other, they actually gain some amount of charge, and there is equal amount of positive and negative charges. These are positive charges and these are negative charges. What happens that inside a cloud, positive charges are lined up on the upper surface of the cloud and negative charges are lined up on the lower surface of the cloud, that is facing towards the earth. Okay, and then whenever these positive and negative charges gets closed together, an event of discharge happens inside the clouds, which actually creates the lightning. Let us know how the discharging process is executed. So here I have drawn three ways of lightning discharges. First of all, it is within a cloud. In this case, as you can see, the upper region having positive charges and lower region having negative charges, and a discharging is happening inside the cloud, and then in that case a spark is seen. Okay, that is actually the lightning. In second case, we know that clouds roam about as they are very lighter in weight. What happens that while roaming about, these cloud patches gets close together, মানে মুভ করতে করতে আপ ইন দ্য স্কাই কোনো ক্লাউড প্যাচের নেগেটিভ সাইড গেটস ক্লোজ টু দ্য পজিটিভ সাইড অফ দ্য cloud another cloud patch. Then what happens, these negative charges actually gets attracted towards the positive half of the charged clouds. Okay, and then these negative charge tries to jump out of the cloud, and at that moment a huge lightning happens. This is how lightning is created. Okay, and at this point of time there is another thing which is occurring with the lightning, is thunderous sound, or which we call thunderbolt. Okay, what is actually creating the thunderbolt? See, when these huge amount of charges or sparking is flowing in between the clouds, let us say this is a lightning discharge, and it is actually striking the air molecules of this region. Okay, it is actually striking the air molecules. These are the air molecules. While passing through the air এর থ্রু দিয়ে যাওয়ার সময় the lightning air molecules গুলোকে চার্জ আপ করে দেয়. These air molecules also gets charged up because these lightnings are the source of huge charges. Okay, so at this moment these air molecules also clash together and creates a thunderous sound which is heard by us. But the lightning is seen just before the thunder because light has a higher speed and has a lower speed than light. Okay, and in this third case, I guess you have already understood that whenever clouds of having lower negative area gets close to the high mountains having positive charge area, there is also a lightning discharge or charge sparking happens. Okay, and at this moment also the thunderous sound can be heard. And in this regard, তোমাদের একটা information that single average lightning bolt carries 30,000 amperes of current. Okay, yes, that is single average normal lightning bolt যেটা আমরা generally দেখে থাকি carries 30,000 amperes and 15 coulombs of charges, okay, and 1 crore joules of energy. So you can imagine how much high amount of charge sparking is occurring in case of lightning storms. So তোমরা বুঝতেই পারছো যে lightning strike is not at all helpful for the mankind. It can harm in many ways. It can hit high buildings, it can hit human beings. So it is a life-threatening event, and therefore lightning strikes has to be avoided. And how it could be avoided? There is an apparatus called lightning conductor, and by the virtue of this apparatus we can easily avoid the harmful effects of lightning strike. Let us know how it helps to avoid the lightning strike. So lightning conductors are generally a long strip of metals such as copper, okay, and it is placed along the entire building or high structure, as you can see in the picture. What happens that the lightning conductor is placed along the height of the building. One end of the lightning conductor is buried well inside the earth, okay, this is earthed, this end is earthed. That means মাটির তলায় একটা এন্ড অনেকটা নিচে এরকম আর্থিং প্লেট দিয়ে আর্থ করা থাকে, and another end has 2 or 3 spikes which is well above the height of the building. What happens when clouds of high electric charge gets closer to the lightning conductor? The charges of the cloud induces an opposite charge. Suppose if there is negative charge, positive charge will be induced, okay. So these positive charges in the spikes of the lightning conductor actually neutralizes the charge of the cloud, and it protects the building from having a lightning strike. But what if the charge on the cloud is very very high? এই ক্লাউডটা যদি অনেক হিউজ অ্যামাউন্ট অফ চার্জ নিয়ে আসে, then the spikes of the lightning conductor will not be able to neutralize that much amount of huge charge, and that moment what happens? The charge of the cloud gets totally passed through the lightning conductor and hits the ground inside. So basically the lightning conductor helping, it is the lightning conductor which is helping the high structure or a building to avoid the harmful effects of lightning strike, okay. So hope this video is helpful for you guys. Do share this video and please subscribe my channel, because a lot more these kinds of interesting factual physics videos is going to come on my channel, and side by side তোমাদের syllabus oriented ICC CBSE and West Bengal board oriented syllabus videos আসবে. So stay safe, stay healthy, দেখা হবে আবার পরের ভিডিওতে, and stay with physics. Bye.